What is up, everybody? Coffee Break back with another video, this time in my car, as I typically do sometimes when I have the time. But if you're in California right now, you're going through a heat wave. Hope you're staying hydrated because it ain't no joke. But this is not about that. This is obviously about the 49ers, who are entering week 1 against the Chicago Bears. And honestly, I know we're getting close to halfway through the week already, but it hasn't hit me yet. It hasn't hit me that the Niners start football this Sunday. Now, it's not to say that it hasn't hit you, watching this. Maybe you're more up close to the Niners, but I just been so busy that I'm just like, holy crap. The Niners play a football game that matters this Sunday. And, the senses are Niners are a top team. I think just off the bat, the Niners have a top 3 defense, have a top 5 team. I genuinely think that the 49ers got better this offseason. They got better this offseason, specifically just pointing out corner. I love the addition of Charvarius Ward. I love what E-Man brings. He's always been solid when he's healthy. And, the backup roles, we see what, the rookie Womack could do at the nickel spot. And so, as a Niner fan, you have to be really, really excited about that. And then you have, Lenore and Ambry Thomas as good security blankets. And that's kind of been the theme with this entire roster. We have really good security blankets. And even at quarterback. Let's be honest. You may not like that Jimmy's still here, but at the end of the day, he makes the team better just by being a backup. That alone. So, I'm super excited about that. But let's talk about the Bears for a little bit. The Bears are maybe 2 years removed from actually competing. Now, I know that there's a lot of talk with Justin Fields, using this as an MO game, just because the 49ers didn't really take him with the 3rd pick 2 years ago. But honestly, that's all for him. I get it. He's an athlete. He's a competitor. Why wouldn't you use that as motivation to go out and beat the Niners in week 1? Truth of the matter is, though, the Niners are just way too stacked for this team. We're dealing with a team that not only has a new head coach, I think his name is Matt Eberflus, if I'm not mistaken, and a new GM. So this is pretty much a new sort of system, a new front office. They unloaded some players. Wide receiver, Jesus Christ, I'm going to freaking blank on the name. Allen Robinson? I'm blanking on the name right now. Oh, my God. He went to the Rams. You know what I mean. He's with the Rams now, really good wide receiver. Lost him in free agency. But, again, this is a team that's rebuilding, so makes sense not to bring a guy like that back. And then what really hit home is trading Khalil Mack to the Chargers. And, honestly, they have no reason to be in the same field as the Niners, because it's just a rebuild. Niners should come out and just beat this team single-handedly, with one hand. But because it's week 1 and, Trey Lance maybe needs to, dust off the cobwebs. Maybe this entire 49er team just need to dust off the cobwebs. But my expectation is the 49ers should come out like a well-oiled machine. It's not like we're, have new players that don't know what they're doing out there. Yes, we have a quarterback, really entering his first year of just being, the starter consistently. But outside of that, it's everybody's back. There's no excuse. They should hit the ground running on this one. And I have the Niners winning by more than 10 points. So 10 or more. That's my guess. But that's just how confident I am with the 49ers right now. And I feel like this defense is going to be a turnover machine, man. Pick City, I love that phrase that this defense has going for them. And I really feel like if you kind of saw a glimpse of that this preseason. And we're not even playing the starters, right? It was just it has nothing to do with the players, but sometimes, picks just come your way. And last year, or maybe 2 years ago, we were really low. We weren't even causing any turnovers. And it was like a bend but don't break type of defense. But I feel like we have a really deep defense that can compete to a 2019 defense we had, where it was just stacked and loaded. But players have to stay healthy. Players have to obviously go on the field and execute. But I'm just super excited about that. I really think this defense is going to show out, have maybe an interception, definitely some sacks. The Bears are playing. They're playing a rookie left tackle. I don't have it in front of me. Braxton Jones, I believe is his name. Rookie left tackle. Their offensive line still needs help, though. They're trying to improve it there. They did get Alex Leatherwood from the Raiders, but the Raiders let him go for a reason. So it's not like they have it figured out yet. And honestly, the Bears just don't have any weapons at all. I mean, no, with all due respect, just relatively speaking to the NFL, they just don't have the firepower to compete with this Niner team. And defensively, for the 49ers side of things, I'm still, curious to see how this offensive line plays now that the starters are kind of going to be inputted there on the game day. Sorry, just had a brain fart. But it's still a wait and see with that. But I mean, if you have the best left tackle in Trent Williams, and Mike McGlinchey, hopefully he gets to be back, I feel like we can hold our own. And the 49ers are just built to run the football, so we have offensive linemen to run block. That's not the issue. The issue comes when you're like on 3rd and 10 and you need a pass block for a little bit. The right side does scare me. But do the Bears have what it takes to get some pressure? Maybe up front, maybe at the defensive side of the football, but outside of that, I mean, the Niners should have their way. Anyways, guys, that's just kind of my 2 cents of this whole 49ers versus Bears week 1. I'm sure I'll make another video before the game, so stay tuned for that. But as always, thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Peace.